When a loved one passes away, it can take an emotional toll on you. It can be paralyzing and devastating. While struggling with the grief of loss, the last thing anyone wants to do is start talking business and handling all the financial or inheritance issues of our loved one's estate. Even in the best of situations, emotions can run high, the legal issues can become complex, and the amount of work required can be daunting. And then what happens when relatives disagree, or your loved one's creditors come crawling out of the woodwork and try to get their money out of the estate? The first thing to start figuring out is whether or not your loved one had a will or had their property in a trust. An inventory will likely need to be made of their assets and liabilities, and costs, expenses, and debts sometimes need to be paid out of the estate before any distributions are made. Depending on your situation, certain types of documents may need to be filed in court, and decisions or orders made by a judge in order to properly handle an estate, especially when there are disputes over a will or the distribution of certain assets. We will help you handle all these difficult and at times complex issues and enable you to do what you need to do for your own health while we focus on the business side of things. For example, initially you may want to start by notifying family members and close friends of the death, obtaining several copies of the death certificate, determining if the deceased had a will or used a revocable trust as a will substitute, review the terms of the will or trust, and in the beginning look specifically for funeral, cremation, or burial arrangements and start on those first. You want to start compiling a list of names, addresses, and phone numbers of people in the decedent's family who may be potential heirs or benefit from the estate in some way. Contact any of the decedent's financial advisors and bank and get financial records of the decedent, including tax returns and account statements. And you may want to determine if there's any outstanding debt that the decedent left. The sooner in the process you contact us, the better it will turn out for you. We can help you navigate the law and what else needs to be done. If someone in your life has passed away and you have questions about what you need to do next, call us today.